Hi everybody, how you doing? It's Andy from the I Am community with another little video. Now, there's a lot of noise out there right now about fighting the system. You see it everywhere. People shouting, posting, calling it truth, calling it freedom. It sounds convincing, especially when you're under pressure. But let me say something straight from the start. Most people aren't fighting anything, they're just reacting. And that raises a real question. Is there ever a time to fight? My answer is yes, but only when you actually understand what you're doing. Because what I see over and over again is people jumping into something they don't fully understand. They repeat phrases, following movements, trusting information they've never tested themselves. Now, I've been there myself. I've followed it, I tried it, I pushed it as far as I could. And I'll be honest with you, it didn't lead me to freedom. It led to more stress, more pressure, and more consequences. And this is the part people don't want to look at because outcomes don't lie. You can believe whatever you want, but what actually happens? Are things getting resolved? Or are they getting worse? More letters, more enforcement, more problems stacking up. That's not freedom. That's consequence. Now, here's where it gets uncomfortable for some people. Posting online is not fighting. Sharing memes is not fighting. Repeating it's all unlawful, it's all fraud is not fighting. It's just noise. There's a big difference between people who talk about this and people who actually deal with it. One lives online, the other lives in reality. And I'll say this openly. If I ever had to fight, and I don't, it wouldn't be against the system. It will be against the confusion being spread in the so-called freedom and truth spaces. Because that's where people are being misled. Not always intentionally, but through ego, half understanding, and things that sound good but don't hold up in the real world. This isn't about submitting, and it's definitely not about rebelling. It's about understanding where you are, what's being asked of you, and how to respond properly. That's where your control is. That's where your power is. There is a fight, but it's not where most people are looking. It's internal. It's the part of you that wants quick answers, the part that reacts instead of thinking, the part that would rather feel right than actually get results. Most people avoid that, so they say stay stuck. But when you start to deal with all of this, everything changes. You become calmer, clearer, less reactive, and more effective. You stop chasing noise and you start handling exactly what's in front of you. I learned this the hard way. Pushing in the wrong direction, listening to the wrong things and the wrong people, thinking I was doing the right thing. What changed? It wasn't fighting harder. It was stepping back, learning properly and getting clear. Now, it always comes back to this. Know yourself. Understand what you're dealing with. Act with clarity, because everything else is just a distraction. Have a great day.